I'm just gonna do just a quick video on this new radio I got. The TYT. What's this? The UV380. I don't know if this even has GPS. I bought it from a local ham for like 65 bucks, but oh man, what a nightmare. I downloaded the software and it was in Chinese, and I had no way to be able to tell where to go to change the language. So I had to download the UV390 software, and then I was able to see on that one because it installed in English, and then I could see where I could change it, which if you end up having this problem, it'd be right here. I gotta go in here. I'm currently programming it. Anyway, so it'd be in the settings tab, and let me tell you, man, you aren't gonna figure this crap out. Look at this. It still hasn't completely changed itself, but I think those are just named that because that's what I named them. So I sit in here going, oh man. See, even right now, I'm not even sure. Let's see, go in here, and you'll see where it says English. And that's the biggest problem. Then I couldn't get the radio to connect either because of the driver. So I went on the internet and I looked and looked and looked, and I went on like all these radio.ity sites, and they had like some spam file that Windows wouldn't play, and just TYT's website's just not help. So I found this Titera md-uv380 USB driver, and that worked like right away. And let's see, this is on the main page, is at md-uv380.org. So that saved my bacon right there. I don't know what other cool stuff they got on here, but man, to give a shout out to those guys, because I couldn't get it off of the Titera's website because their website's like super glitchy, and all these errors failed. Well, they all failed, so I canceled them, but it took me like 5 times to try and just download the software, and Chirp apparently doesn't work with this thing. So I had another radio before. I had the Alinco DMR radio. Boy, that was a lot easier than this thing. Though I think this thing is made a little better. So anyways, so if you're having trouble with this thing, go on to this main DMR.org on their website, and they'll find the links to the Titera TYT MD380 files and help. And get in there, because if you go into here, you click in here. Let me show you. So you go to your Windows Device Manager. You just check in here. My computer's super slow. You'll see one of these devices. It'll show USB radio, and it'll have a big like yellow triangle on it. And you'll try and update it. And for me, I'm using the Wi-Fi off my phone for my internet because of where we live. The providers charge like $100 for basic internet, so it's easier for me to just pay AT&T $200 for 2 lines and get my 15 gigabyte hotspot. So my laptop knows that, and it won't let me do like serious Windows updates. And for whatever reason, with Windows now, you sometimes have to like do an update in order to be able to fetch the USB drivers. I don't know why, but anyways, if you have regular internet, you probably won't run into that problem, but I had to go to that site to get it, so just a heads up. So anyways, I've just programmed a couple of simplex and analog repeaters. I'm not a real big DMR head. I don't I've been on there. I've got a hotspot around here somewhere, but I don't live anywhere within range of a DMR repeater. So anyway, I just bought this because it was cheap, and it certainly isn't programmable from the front panel like the Alinco was. I literally got the Alinco at Ham Radio Outlet and left the parking lot and had it programmed in like 10 minutes and was talking to some locals on Simplex on it. This thing is not that easy. So anyways, I don't know why it says unprogrammed. It's kind of weird. But anyway, let's get back into this software here to give you a basic idea. It looks like most of the other softwares, read and write, here for the radio, and you add your channels in here, and I'm pretty sure you just go in here, click add, and then you add a channel. So now we got channel 4. So now we can go in here to 4, and we say, well, we want analog or we want digital, and we could name the channel, and we go type in our frequency. So I'm not going to type anything in here, but you put like 14652. Put the same frequency for TX as RX if you want simplex. Come down here, go into your let me scoot this up. Go into your CTCS, DCS encryption. Click in here. These are the PL tones. Just pick the one you want, and you get in there. It gives you the digital ones as you scroll further. And anyway, you don't need to put them on the receive part unless you want to do that, but you do need them in the TX part. And when you're done with that, you click add, and it'll give you another blank channel. I haven't imported anything yet because last time I used somebody else's code plug, I realized that I was going to be sitting there trying to delete 1,000 different things, and I couldn't batch delete stuff, so I wasn't going to sit there and click and do that. So anyways, just for guys that are just trying to get on here and do analog or do a repeater, this is the easy way to do it for this. Hopefully this helps anybody that might be trying to figure out this radio, because this thing is ungodly complicated. Thanks for watching.